Hi everyone, we hope you had a few lessons with your instructor by now. So we're going to be looking at more advanced ways of moving off and stopping. I'm Ali.
And I'm Riyad. You're watching Learn Fast Drive.
Following on from the previous video, we will show you how to move away from various locations, such as at an angle from behind a car, uphill, downhill, one-way street, and busy road. Imagine you are parked at a built-up area and you have to move away from a small gap. You will require good clutch control in order to move away safely. Following the POM routine, preparation, observation, maneuver, hold onto the clutch at the biting point until you have moved out completely. You will need to steer full lock quickly whilst maintaining slow speed. If at any time you need to slow the speed, dip the clutch down for about a thickness of a pound coin, and to increase the speed, bring the clutch up to the biting point again. When moving away on an uphill road, the engine needs to work harder, therefore you will have to press more gas. On a level road, you will require about 1,500 revs, whereas on an uphill you will need 2,000 revs. Once the clutch is at the biting point, bring it up by another thickness of a pound coin to avoid rolling back. After completing the observation and releasing the handbrake, press extra gas and keep the clutch at the biting point until the car has fully moved. Then release the clutch slowly. There is a possibility of stalling when moving away on an uphill. The car will only stall if you bring the clutch up too fast or release the handbrake before the biting point. In situations like this, just use the foot brake and start all over again. But if you follow the steps correctly, you don't need to worry about stalling or rolling back. When moving away from a downhill, as you can imagine, the car will roll forward on its own. Therefore, you wouldn't need to press too much gas, but make sure you still have the clutch at the biting point to keep the car under control. Moving away in a one-way street, traffic will follow in one-way direction. You will still need to be careful that other road users such as cyclists and pedestrians may approach from opposite directions. When moving away on a busy road, bear in mind that cars may be traveling more faster and closely. You will need to be able to move away faster to avoid slowing down the other vehicles. Therefore, you need to delay the gear change to pick up speed quickly. Let's have a look at how to maintain a speed to fit with the flow of traffic. Follow the POM routine. Once you have prepared, look for a safe gap to pull away. Once you spot a gap, look finally over your blind spot and signal right. Release the handbrake and move away, adding a little bit extra gas to gain speed quickly.
When you are planning to stop, follow the SCULP, which stands for Safe, Convenient and Legal Position. Safe. According to the highway code, you must not park within 10 meters of a junction, including traffic lights and pedestrian crossing. Do not park on bend or brow of a hill. Outside schools, emergency service stations, and hospitals. Convenient. Plan your journey ahead and choose a convenient place to park, avoiding bus stops, driveways, and opposite another vehicle on a narrow road. Legal. Again, following the highway code rules, avoid parking in the double yellow or red lines, zigzag lines, motorways, and urban clearways. When parking on an uphill road, steer away from the curb so that the tires are pressed against it to prevent rolling back if the handbrake fails. When parking on a downhill road, steer towards the curb so that the tires are pressed against it to prevent rolling forward. You can also leave car in gear on uphill and downhill for the gearbox to act as a brake. Let's have a quick recap of what we have learned in this video. Moving away at an angle. You will require a good clutch control in order to move away safely. Hold onto the clutch at the biting point until you have moved out completely. You will need to steer full lock quickly whilst maintaining slow speed. Uphill. When moving away on an uphill, you will need 2000 revs. Once the clutch is at the biting point, bring it up by another thickness of a pound coin to avoid rolling back. Downhill. As the car will roll on its own, get the clutch into biting point to gain control of the car. One-way street. Traffic will follow in one-way direction. Always look out for cyclists and pedestrians whom may approach from opposite direction. Busy road. Traffic may be traveling more faster and closely. You will need to be able to move away quickly to avoid slowing down the other vehicles. Maintain speed to fit in with flow of traffic. Planning to stop. Follow this sculpt routine. According to the highway code, you must not park within 10 meters of a junction, including traffic lights and pedestrian crossings. Do not park on a bend or brow of a hill. Outside schools, emergency service stations, and hospitals. Plan your journey ahead and choose a convenient place to park, avoiding bus stops, driveways, and opposite another vehicle on a narrow road. Avoid parking in the double yellow or red lines, zigzag lines, motorways, and urban clearways.
We hope you found this video useful. We try our best to make every video easy to understand. If you have any comments or feedback, please leave it at the comment section below.
To watch more videos like this, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon to be notified every time we upload a new video. And hit the like button, also share with your friends.
We will see you at the next video, but until then, safe driving for life.